Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and we are approaching the end of 2022. This is almost now 2023 and it is now time for us to remove the shell that was once there and to emerge as the Grand Cat that I was always meant to be. So for the past 9 seasons, and I think we are approaching either 9 or 10 years of WWE Supercard, I went by the name SoullesS. And SoullesS is still the name that I use for all of my online things, and a lot of you all know me from the Grand Cat channel now, from the Grand Cat, and I think it is now time, oh nice, for us to embrace that change. So I am going to go into options, go into support, go all the way down here to change name, and we are now going to be the Grand Cat. And submit. Your name has been changed. It logs us out, and once we log back in, there we are. I am no longer SoullesS. That was a name that was with me for a long time, but we are now embracing the Grand Cat culture. And we now have a brand new Grand Cat army, or a Grand Cat dynasty, in the team. We are of course only Octane, we're not Octane plus as we used to be, but if you saw the previous video you'll see that changes did need to happen, and we now have an entirely, well, not entirely new family. We've got a few of us that are still loyal, that have been there since for quite some time, and we've also got a lot of new players that have came back, a lot of returning players, which is always lovely to see that we have the support from you guys as well, and that really does mean a lot to me. I really appreciate it, and I just wanted to put that out there to make sure that you guys were aware of how much loyalty does mean to me. And together we as a new team are going to progress through. We're going to go through the ranks, we're going to get up, back up to Octane plus, and then we're going to get into Royal Rumble 23. And imagine not everyone's going to make it, because I think some people are going to realise that an active team is quite a lot of energy that needs to happen, and sometimes it's just not for everyone. But for the moment, for the time being, if everyone is all in here for the good long run, then we are going to progress through and shoot through those ranks as a team. So it's going to be very fun, it's going to be very interesting, and it is a time for new beginnings, and that is what we are going for. And if you want to be part of the team, of course, join the Discord in the description below. We have a section called Waiting to Join Soul World Order, and you can just let me know in there that, hey, I'm interested, and when a space becomes available, then we will get you in. Although it does say 19 of 20, we do actually have all 20 members. There is one who is waiting for a Team Battleground to finish, and then he is going to jump over back to us again. So it's very cool to see a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces that are returning, and we've obviously lost some people, and some of them were more upsetting than others, but change is happening, and that's what we really need to get across here. I've wanted to change it from SoullesS to his Grand Cat for a while, but I didn't want to go changing the aesthetic of SoullesS and Team Soul World Order and that kind of thing. I'm going to keep the name of the team as Soul World Order, just as the legacy of what the team is. We've been Soul World Order for a long time, and I don't want to go changing that. But I did want to rebrand, if you will, to match the YouTube and to match the character as a Grand Cat, because SoullesS doesn't really mean as much as what it once was. Even before SoullesS, I went by the name Darkened Soul, which is a name that probably most of you have never heard. But I think eventually in time people will just come to know as the Grand Cat, and I think a majority of you do just know me as the Grand Cat. And as you can see here, I've got 218 followers, which is a lot of you guys from YouTube that had looked me up after seeing my videos and decide to start following me. And sometimes I get some lovely messages from you guys in the little comment sections here, right here. I won't go through them, but some of them are lovely and fantastic. And I do try to reply to everyone. I don't always get a chance to. But I do also try to reply to everyone's YouTube comments as well. But sometimes YouTube doesn't let me know that there's a new comment. So if you ever see that there's a point where I've not replied to you, it's more because of YouTube and less because of me most of the time. But, of course, if you do want to talk to me, you can join me on the Discord in the description below, and that is the best place for us to discuss. We've got an entire area just for WWE Supercard. We've got an entire area for all the other things, such as Vanguard and figure unboxings and everything else that I do in the channel. One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh!, so on and so forth. But that is it for this video, folks. We have a new name. We are the Grand Cat now. And it is time for new beginnings, and let's all move forward into the future of 2023. That is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, give us a like, share and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these videos go up. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.